All right, so you want money habits that are gonna get you from being broke to being a millionaire. Oh, people think simple saving is what's gonna get you far. Well, I'm gonna tell you that that's only partially the truth. So here are 5 money habits I regret not starting as a teen. Now, the first one I have is called the 24-hour rate now. You see, the thing is I have a problem. And I know a lot of people have this problem. I love buying things. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you my Amazon cart right now. As you can see, it's my Amazon cart. Obviously, this is the regular stuff, but look at how much I've saved, bro. If I see something and I want it now, I'm gonna buy it. For example, if I need headphones, I'm gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna buy it. This is a problem because this encourages instant spending. What I did was I created a new rule for myself, the 24-hour rule. If I want something, right, I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna put it in my cart, I'm gonna give it 24 hours. After 24 hours, if I still have the same need or the need increases, then I'm gonna go ahead and buy the thing. And if the thing is a little bit more expensive, right? I'm talking a couple $100, $400, $200, $300, $100. I'm gonna give it 2 days. 2 days for the most expensive things, a day for basic things, okay? And that helps curb what do we call it? From impulse purchasing. And you're probably wondering, why is impulse purchasing bad? Like, if you want something, what's wrong with buying it at the moment? Well, let me tell you, people lose thousands every year from impulse purchasing, and apparently 64% of impulse buyers regret their purchase pretty much immediately, and I'm one of those people. So I'd be regretting some things. Also, there's a study saying that on average, Americans spend about $4,500 a year on impulse buying. If you implement the 24-hour rule, this will help you save thousands, $4,500 according to this website. You could save $4,500 and you could put that money into better things, better resources to help improve your life. The next money habit I regret not starting. And by the way, guys, the last money habit, in my opinion, is the best money habit to start as a teen. And if you haven't started as a teen, what are you doing, bro? Now here's one. Time is money. And I know you've heard this a million times, but keep watching because there's a chance it could be different. But for the majority of my life, right, I played Call of Duty, I played Minecraft, I played Fortnite for God knows how long, right? I'm gonna show you a clip because I'm too goated. If you want to 1v1 me, let me know. I'm gonna put belt to A. I thought it was okay because at the time I was a kid. I didn't really have much else to do. I was going to school. I mean, I still go to school. I was going to middle school, elementary, high school, and I was doing my thing, really. But now, whenever I hop on a game, I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like I could be spending that hour. I start feeling guilty. I don't know why. I get on the game and I'm like, dang, I could really be learning something. I could be learning a language. I could be taking classes on some like random certificate that's probably useful to my life. And then I think about it and then the game starts and I kind of forget about it. But regardless, the thoughts are still there. And I wish that I realized now when I was a little bit younger. I'm still pretty young right now. When I was in high school, I wish I had treated time like a currency, because if I had treated time like a currency, I would have been more careful with spending it. The only type of currency in the world that you cannot refund, and it's not a joke. But I'm over here telling you about all this and I'm not offering a solution. So here's the solution. What can you do to not waste the most valuable currency in the entire world, one that cannot be taken away? Use your free time like it's borrowed time. Instead of, just doing things willy-nilly, scrolling on TikTok, doing whatever. Think of it like a video game. Like, what goal are you trying to achieve and what can you be doing in the moment to go towards your goal, right? For example, right now I have a goal and I'm doing it by recording this YouTube video, okay? I have a goal to get to and I'm trying to do it via YouTube. So your goal, think about what you can be doing in the moment. So instead, while you're scrolling on TikTok, you're thinking, hey, I want to be able to afford a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Very hyper specific, I know, just for the plot. Instead of scrolling on TikTok, what can you be doing right now at this moment that can help you achieve this car? And it's like, hey, I could be flipping things on Facebook. I could be trying to get a job and then start a business from that. I could be making YouTube videos. YouTube is really going up right now. And I believe this is the future. So if you want to make a lot of money, do it on YouTube, but don't tell your friends because I'm trying to keep the competition low. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to keep between you guys and me. Gatekeep it. Don't let them. Speaking of flipping things, the next money habit I wish is, I like to call it marketplace. Now, I used to think that in order to make money, you had to work. You had to get a job, a 9 to 5, onto a boss. You get your call. Hey, come into work. Drive there. But you don't realize you have a store just on you. Think of it as like your closet is like a cash register and your phone is a storefront. You have to realize that Facebook Marketplace is free. OfferUp is free. You may not live in a country that supports these. You may live in Nigeria, South Africa, Taiwan. But if you do live in a country that supports Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, you can sell things that you don't use. I'll give you guys a real life example. You guys see this right here. I can sell this for $5. $5. Now that's not gonna seem like a lot. You see everything else up there. I can sell every single one of those and make a small profit. Now, obviously, you have to be realistic. You can't just sell this for 30 bucks and suddenly get rich overnight. It doesn't work that way. Successful. The next money habit is spending money on traveling. Look, I used to think that traveling, going to New York, like, I'm lucky I live in America. A lot of my viewers, I'm assuming you don't live in America, but regardless, there are probably very populous cities that you can go that's around you. Went to California, it was a family trip. was lucky enough and my eyes opened. I mean, dude, I saw Urus, I saw Ferrari on the road. In the mountains, they just have mansions. I'm like, this is how people living. And then this built like a hunger. Hunger is so important. When you travel, after seeing how people live, you're gonna get this hunger of like, why not me? Like, why do these people get to live this way? And if you think traveling is like going to the United States, who goes to Canada for vacation? Going to Dubai. If you think that's what vacation is, that's not what it is at all. You can go to your downtown. You can go to a different neighborhood in your city, in your state, in your country. I'm telling you, dude, get out of your bubble. It's gonna help you make more. Finally, the last and the most important money habit of all time. Now, no one's gonna tell you this. I used to think cutting every single corner was going to be the path to my success. I mean, I stopped getting my favorite protein bars. I stopped getting my favorite drinks. Mind you, I love mango. I stopped getting video games. I started because I was trying to save money. I'm trying to buy that Porsche. But I would also skip things that would help me. I wouldn't pay for an editor when I really needed, when I wanted to bust out more content off of YouTube and all my other channels. I had to do it myself. And I didn't want to pay for an editor because I thought it was going to be a waste of money. But it would have helped me make more and more videos, which would have scaled YouTube. The thing that you need to do is pay for the stuff that you need. The stuff that you want. That coffee, that drink, that game on the Steam summer sale. Why do I say this? Because when you buy the stuff that you want, it makes you realize how much you actually need to live like comfortably and happily, to afford the small little things that really keep you going in life. A defined number, because when people make goals, they don't really give a number, but when you realize like, hey, I'm low-key spending like $200 to $300 a month on just like food, clothes, and like games, you realize I'm struggling to pay this $200 to $300 a month. I need to make more. I need to be able to make enough so I can comfortably spend $200 to $300. And that gives you a solid goal in your mind. And you're like, I need to chase this goal down, inshallah, become a millionaire. But when you do this, there's something that you get that is valuable than any money you'll ever achieve in your life. And that is hunger. People, when they don't have the hunger, they're not getting nothing. Even Ronaldo said it himself in this interview with his son. He doesn't know if his son has the same hunger as him.
I think it will be bigger than me.
Let's see if he has the same hunger.
I can see my kid, they have 12 years old. The mentality, they are not the same. What's the difference? The hunger. The hunger is the most difficult.
This hunger is more valuable than any amount of money you're gonna get, because it's gonna drive you. It's gonna be the thing that wakes you up every single day. And just, honey, go to work, bro. This is not a feeling that disappears overnight like motivation. Motivation, you get it and then you lose it. Confidence, you get it and then you lose it. Discipline, you get it and then you can lose it. You guys enjoyed this video? Let me know